What's up, y'all? Guess what? We're back at it again with the baseball bat, knocking him out. Left cheek, a.k.a. Dustin.
Right cheek, a.k.a. Kevin.
And we're bringing you with another video and another episode of the whole last show.
The whole Ren show.
Well, it's became that.
It has, yeah.
Well, today, since we're behind, we're bringing you Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. Sorry we're late, guys,
Yeah.
but sickness takes a toll.
Yep.
Without further ado, we know you guys like it when we jump right into the content. Unless you got something else you want to add to it?
Nope. I just want to see.
I got one thing to add. Can you please, if you're not already, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let us know your favorite video of ours reacting to Ren stuff, and also let us know your favorite Ren song in general. Let's get to it. Hold on, wait, did I just see that right?
What?
10 minutes and 24 seconds. All in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's still not enough time. I can already tell you this video is not long enough.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stuff. He started up combustion, nothing. Pulled him out.
I called that so late. I am disappointed in myself. Wow. Cream. God. But like, I'm not gonna go back too far, and I'm not gonna chat too much. But for me, this is nostalgic because this is kind of the way I felt whenever we first stumbled upon Ren.
Yeah.
And like hey, I want you to check this out. Like let's just look at this. I've seen some of it.
Yeah.
Or I've heard some of it.
Yeah. When I told you like, hey, like,
yeah,
I need you to listen to this.
Yeah. And see, and I've seen some comments too. Like I said, I'm not gonna ramble on too much, but I've seen some comments on that popped up a few days ago on one of our other Ren videos. Is talking about like he's like they said Ren is like a rejected Nike swoosh or something like that. Like, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
Right.
To be honest, I feel the same way. I'm not going to hang on to it, but I feel the same way about a group called Love Bites. Like that's the same way I feel because of the fan base sucks.
You gotta let that
But
go.
with Ren and his following, they have some of the most down to earth. He has some of the most down to earth fan base. He has the most down to earth fan base when it comes to any like a lot of the stuff. Like you guys, the Renegades, are really responsible
I
for
agree.
us actually continuing on with the channel in a
Yeah.
way because y'all helped us grow.
Right. I agree.
And this is bringing me back to the first time we reacted to Ren because it was literally it was mind boggling for me personally.
Yeah. I mean, just watching him play the guitar, it kind of reminds me like that's who like my kid kind of reminds me of is Ren. Now I actually haven't introduced him to Ren. I don't know if he knows of Ren, but I'm pretty sure he does already. I just never really talked to him about it.
I think you ought to do it.
But I'm gonna talk to him about it because I think there's a lot of similarities in the fact that like he's working on music production, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's constantly in his room just coming up with like just music and like just different sounds and like just I mean he's taught himself guitar, piano, he's taught himself guitar, piano, drums. He's working on saxophone. He wants to work on an accordion. Like he just wants to I know. It's just he just wants to work on every single piece of like instrument that he can get his hands on.
Fun fact,
And he's been learning all on his own.
I played saxophone when I was younger.
Yeah.
Alto.
Okay, I think that's actually what he plays.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he plays actually he plays alto and tenor.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing both because we got him a saxophone and then he's playing that, and then at school he plays another one. But he's been teaching himself all these instruments. I mean, all like electronic instruments too. But it's just it kind of like he kind of reminds me a little bit of Ren. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm gonna introduce him to it. Like, see what he thinks.
I'd love to get that on
Like
recording.
the creative side, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just the creativity that comes out of Ren's mind, whether it's just instrumentals or just lyrically, you know what I mean? Like it's just there,
I agree.
so but let's keep playing, man, because this is Vincent's tale. It's not about us, it's about Vincent.
All right. My bad.
I'm painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drink.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I talked over
No,
that. He switched out the flow.
No,
like,
you're good.
Mid, like just
Well, not only that, but something else that he points out right there is like not gonna go too far back. I'm gonna go right here where he's this part right here.
There's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun.
So it like a deja vu religion, like that right there. That resonates so well because it feels like my day off, which is mainly only Sunday. It feels like my day never. It feels like my work day has never ended.
no.
And it's like, it goes back to the cream thing, Cash, with
Yeah.
everything around me, because like we got to go to work every single day. It's constant and never stops. And it's like, eventually it's just gotten to a point now, like I would say over the past like 5, maybe 6 months, I've gotten to the point where I've been beating myself up because I feel like I'm letting time go by too much or go by too fast
Yeah, time is going by
in
fast.
order to make ends meet. And it's getting tougher and tougher and harder.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm hoping like hell that our YouTube stuff goes somewhere, because I'm working myself to the damn point where I just don't even remember the days of the week.
Yeah.
And that I not like,
it's like a Groundhog Day.
Yeah,
Where it's like it
never
drives you.
ends.
It drives you insane.
Yeah, it literally
Yeah,
does.
and that's what it,
The deja vu religion.
Yeah.
That is a great freaking way to put it.
yeah, it drives you insane. Like to think that like, man, this day never ended, and once it ends, you go to sleep, and then it feels like 5 minutes later you woke up and now you're back to work.
Yep. And then Sunday comes and we hopefully get together and record.
Yep.
It's like it's just always deja vu.
Yep. And the days off that you have off are always the fastest ones.
Yeah, because I got so much I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just thought that was just awesome thing that he put out.
A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison.
That's what it
Whole
feels
Britain, Great Britain, hell Britannia rule the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you
Ain't
when
that
you're living
dangerous?
too deep.
Yep.
God.
Yep.
I'm going to shut up, but
know.
what you do to relieve the tension is what kills you when we're living to decay.
Yep.
You're living to die instead of dying to live.
Yep.
That's crazy as hell. Oh, now I feel guilty.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Mercy. Taste bittersweet. When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, and the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
I hate how these stories can correlate to day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but you know what I mean.
I feel that.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up. Chop, chop, keep that credit top, top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, one sells you one thing, the other one sells you the other. It's all in the scope of how you look at things.
Well, like you said, a kaleidoscope, red and blue. Some of us don't like that.
Yep.
Red or blue? Yeah.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
knows, have mercy. One commercial's about ED. Next commercial's about improving your bedroom boom life. Next commercial's about one thing I love about it. While this may help your ED function and increase your bedtime happy time, it may also cause diarrhea, vomiting, headache, spinning, nausea, upset stomach. Oh, and it can also has increased chances of causing liver cancer. It's like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
It pedestals virginity, the one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1, our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his crimes, timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed.
Remember this?
Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself. And there's nowhere to go. And his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, regularly seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound, no yo-yo. And so the time it moves slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the record seemed to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger, damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all a damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Damn. Damn. He's accepted it.
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal, but slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
What?
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Remember the other one?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
God almighty darn. That did not feel like 10 minutes.
No.
That's probably what she said.
But it was, like I said, it was still not enough. I mean, we just, it's just. I told you.
There's too much of that resonates with everyday life.
I know that.
Too much of it. I know it's a story.
I know that. When he was talking about Vincent and all that in his room and all that, like all that stuff. Yeah, I felt that.
So, I mean.
I felt that. I don't want to get into it, but like I felt that part.
Well, I mean,
It's
that's
just a repeat of every day, and it's just it never ends. And yeah,
it's crazy. We're turning this tail into the tail on the donkey.
I know.
Yeah, he just pinned it on there.
I know.
Look, we're already 20 minutes in. I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, same.
Hopefully, this one doesn't feel like it's pointing fingers at me.
or me. I mean,
God almighty darn. Well,
yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
let us know what we missed. I know you will.
Yeah.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Deuces.